Hello everyone, we are from Group 2 and our chosen case study is Case Study 14. The title is Women's Involvement in Labor Force Participation Rate LFPR in Malaysia. My name is Lim Xin Zi and this is our group member. It is Emma E. Guan Hui, Ong Li Hen, Oh Kai Xian, Jonathan Joseph, Perry Colin Wei, and Azam.
Malaysia's labor force has changed from an agriculture-based economy to a manufacturing and service-based economy. This change has encouraged more women to join the labor force. From 2012 to 2015, the female labor force increased from 4,802.6 thousand to 5,565.1 thousand, while the number of employed women increased from 4,651 thousand to 5,376.7 thousand. This shows that women's involvement in employment has continued to grow every year. However, men still recorded a higher labor force participation. In 2015, the male labor force was 8,952.8 thousand, while the female labor force was 5,565.1 thousand. At the same time, more women remain outside the labor force compared to men, showing that gender gaps in employment still exist.
Good morning, everyone. Today I will present question 1 about the labor force participation of LFPR and unemployment rate for males and females from 2012 to 2015. My name is Ong Liken and my mention number is A2483846. So let's start now. LFPR measure the percentage of working age people who are working or looking for work, while the unemployment rates measure the percentage of unemployed people in the labor force. Based on the table, male LFPR stay stable at around 80% from 2012 to 2015. Female LFPR increased from 49.5% to 54.2%, showing that more women joined the workforce over time. For unemployment rates, males recorded around 2.7% to 3.0%, while females were slightly higher at 3.2% to 3.4%. In conclusion, male has a higher labor force participation rate, but female participation improved steadily. The unemployment rates for both genders remain low and stable. That's all for me. Thank you very much.
For this slide, I will explain the trend for women labor force participation rate and employment rate in Malaysia from 2012 until 2015. First, the LFPR for women show an increasing trend. The rate increased from 49.5% in 2012 to 54.2% in 2015. This means more women join the workforce every year. Next, the unemployment rate for women stays slightly higher during this year, between 3.2% and 3.4%. This shows that some women still face difficulties in getting jobs even though women were working. Overall, the trend shows positive progress because women's participation in the workforce increased from 2012 until 2015.
Hi everyone, I'm Edmund. So I will talk about the factor increasing women labor force participation. The first one is better education. More women pursue secondary and tertiary education that making them more skilled and competitive. The second is about the economic transformation. Growth of services and manufacturing sectors creates more jobs opportunities for women. The third one is rising cost of living. Families need stable income to support household expenses and better lifestyle. The next is about the government support and policies. Maternity leave, childcare, support and flexible working arrangement helps women. The last but not least is about the social change and technology growth. Society is more supportive and remote work provided flexibility for working women. So this is those factors that lead to increasing women in labor force participation. Thank you.
To conclude all, women's labor force participation in Malaysia increased steadily from 2012 to 2015, while male participation remained consistently high. Although female unemployment rates were slightly higher than male unemployment rates, but the overall increase in female LFPR show that women are becoming more active and involved in the labor market. This positive trend is mainly supported by better educations, economic transformations, government support, and wider employment opportunities, especially in the service sector. Therefore, increasing women participation in the workforce is important because it contributes to economic growth and improve household income, as well as support the overall development of Malaysia. That's all for our presentations. Thank you.
Thank you.